Okay guys, welcome back to Decode Coding. So the next question that we'll be saying is on the basis of break statement. So understand the concept first and the question first. So I'm saying that you have to take the input from the user. You have to take the input from the user. User will give the input. Like he will give A, B, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 6. बट जैसे ही आपको यूज़र डॉलर साइन दे रहा है, जैसे ही आपको यूज़र डॉलर साइन दे रहा है, उसके बाद आपको कोई इनपुट यूज़र से नहीं लेना है. मीन्स अगर आपका यूज़र दे रहा है ए, ले लो इनपुट. बी दे रहा है, ले लो. 2 दे रहा है, ले लो. 4 दे रहा है, ले लो. 5 दे रहा है, ले लो. 8 दे रहा है, ले लो. 9 दे रहा है, ले लो. 6 दे रहा है, ले लो. बट जैसे ही उसने डॉलर साइन दिया, डॉलर साइन के बाद आपको उससे कोई इनपुट नहीं लेना है, राइट. एंड हियर वन मोर कंसेप्ट इज लाइक दिस कि इनपुट इज द यूजर इज गिविंग यू द इनपुट वन बाय वन, 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 राइट. एंड एक और एडिशनल चीज कर सकते हो कि आप क्या कर सकते हो, इन सारे वट एवर द इनपुट द यूजर इज गिविंग, इसका ना आपको एक स्ट्रिंग बनाना है, राइट. दिस इज द थिंग दैट यू हैव टू डू. यूजर विल गिव द इनपुट वन बाय वन, and once the user is giving you the dollar sign, so at the time you have to stop taking the input from the user, right. So how I will be doing it, let's take an example. So first thing, let's say I will say here one string I will create here, empty string. I'll say empty underscore strng, right. Empty string I am creating here, one empty string. Okay, there is no need of this empty string here. So here I will say for, I will take the while loop, while, and I will keep it true always, right. If you know the concept, so better. So that means this while loop will be always true. This loop will continuously run, right. So it can go to the infinite loop, but you have to break it somehow. So what I will do is I will say val is equal to input, because I have to take the input from the user one by one. That's, I will say enter val, enter character. I will say, let's say I will say enter character. Again and again I am saying enter character. But if this char, if this val, let's say, okay, you can also say if this val is equal to if this val is equal to what, dollar sign. If this val is equal to dollar sign, what I will say is I will stop taking the input from the user, and I will say here break, right. So otherwise what I will do is I will create a string. So I will say empty string plus equal to val, right. So let me run this program, and let's see, it's saying enter value, I'll say 5. It's saying enter value, I'll say 6. It's saying enter value, I'll say 89. It is saying this, I'll say this. It's saying I'll say this, I'll say this. It is saying it is this. Maybe it can go to the infinite loop. कब तक इनफ्लाइट लूप में जाएगा, जब तक ना आप डॉलर साइन दोगे. जैसे ही मैंने डॉलर साइन दिया, सो एट द टाइम व्हाट इट विल डू इज it will exit here, right. And if you want to check your results as well, so you can check your results here as well, like this. I'll say print, and continuously you'll be checking the results. So whatever the value he is getting, same time I'll be saying, let's say current, I'll say current string is colon, and then I'll say here comma empty string, right. Now if I run it again, and suppose I'm giving here D E, this is the string that is forming here. You can also check it, right. But once I'm giving the dollar sign, so at that time it should stop taking the input from the user, right. So if I will not keep this thing here, so what will happen is it can go to the infinite loop. Let me comment these lines. So if I will run it, I'm giving here this, I'm giving this as the input, so it will never stop, right. So whatever the input you will give, it will never stop, because it can go infinite loop. What you are doing here is simply you are having one empty string, you are saying while true, is this condition true? Yes, condition is true. You are coming inside, taking the input from the user, appending it to your string, right, printing your string, coming back, again taking the value, appending to a string, printing back, again taking a value from the user, adding it to the string, coming back, printing and coming back. That means it is infinite loop. You will never this loop will never end here, right. So now if I have to get exit from this loop, so I will say here control C, then probably I can get control C, control D is working somehow. Okay, neither of the two is working here, so what I will do is just I will close it, that's it. Okay, Now what I have to do is I have to just uncomment these two lines using which I can break it. So what I will do is, and here now if I say here T Y P M, but once I am giving the dollar sign, so here the program is ending, right? This is your break statement. Got it? Thank you. I hope you understood it.